and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing, well, at least it should be the last family I plan on doing with Life of Grace. So I'm sure you've watched the series for a little bit now. So you're kind of seeing how all the characters are developing, and so we're actually creating Andrea Sherman and Brad Sherman. So this is pretty much just going to be that I have pretty much made it so this way. Andrea is kind of more like a gold digger. She's very she wants to kind of be stuck in the past. She thinks she's a teenager, that she can do whatever she wants, and so she went out. She had a bunch of plastic surgery done. She's very unattentive to Brad, and essentially that's the reason why Brad has so many problems of his own. But they end up moving away from where they used to live, so now they are moving into Newcrest as Brad is a teenager. So then we're going to see how these guys develop alongside Grace and Paige and Devin. I had to sit there and remember all their names there for a second. And so we have her as she wants to be fabulously wealthy, she's hot-headed, she hates children, and she's a kleptomaniac. Which I think is part of the reason why part of the reason she's hot-headed is because she hates children and had a child anyway. And so I made it this way, like, her lips kind of turn upward. It kind of gives her, like, this look like she's always really happy that she's angry and that she's really snobby and that sort of thing. I tried to make it look like she's had a lot of work done. And then, of course, because she thinks she's still a teenager, she kind of tries to dress like one. So I kind of tried to pick outfits that were more like that. Nothing that was really grown up or anything. And, of course, because she thinks she's a teenager and that she wants to accentuate some of her look, she's always wearing way too much makeup. I just kind of always envisioned her as that, like that sitcom mom that always wears too much makeup. She's always angry. She's like the evil stepmother, I guess, is kind of the words I was looking for. But they're going to be moving into Newcrest. They're going to be moving into kind of a more rundown house. So their house build will be coming up here shortly. I just need to be able to get that uploaded next. So anyway, we're moving kind of on to her formal wear. I kind of did try to make her like slightly more presentable, except for like I considered just leaving her the like gigantic purple eyes. I think I ended up changing it at the last minute. Yeah, because I wasn't quite too fond of it. I was like, okay, how about we do like pinks? And I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? She looks like she would always have a spray tan. So kind of like she wants to be kind of like Barbie, but she's not. So that's kind of the look I was going for there. And of course, I made it this way. She kind of, like I said, she's had some work done. So the top half has been redone. The bottom half has been redone. She's gotten some implants. She's gotten maybe some liposuction taken from her belly, because I do end up taking her belly in a little bit. I end up taking away her hips, but I do end up bringing them back, just because I didn't like the way that she looked actually in a swimsuit. I thought that her hips were just a little too small in a swimsuit, so I end up bringing those back just a little bit, just in case you thought she's just a little too skinny, which of course is fine. So there is her second formal wear outfit. Like I said, I tried to make sure that she always looked outrageous, and of course, because she's more of a gold digger, she doesn't really work out. She's essentially just looking for a man that's going to be able to take care of her, that's not going to make her do anything. And of course, because she doesn't really work out, decided to give her also a little bit more outrageous makeup. And of course, as I said, because she also doesn't work out, I left her hair down, because I'm like, somebody who doesn't work out and doesn't do any of that kind of stuff isn't going to actually know what you need to do. And so this is one of her sleepwear outfits. So of course I gave her some interesting makeup choices, although I end up changing the eyeshadow. I'm like, oh, alright, that's a little bit too much. But I kind of tried to go with some more pinks and stuff like that, kind of to go with her outfit that she's always trying to seduce people and that sort of thing. So her second outfit is pretty basic. It's just a bra and panty set. So, like I said, I didn't quite like how thin her hips were, so I ended up giving her just a little bit of hips back. And then, of course, here is her party wear. Because I figure whenever she goes to a party, she always wants like all eyes on her. She doesn't want anybody looking at anyone else. She wants to be the center of attention. I think I end up changing her blush back too, because I think that like I like the blush originally, and then I'm like, all right, this is a little bit too much, especially with the green lipstick. And I mean, I kind of like how there's like mattes and glosses, but it doesn't seem like there's really like anything in between that's not full coverage. Like because they have like some that are kind of in between, but they're not full coverage. Oh, and then of course we're going into her swimwear. And so I ended up giving her I actually ended up giving her a few swimwear outfits. I didn't give her just one. Although it took me a minute to find the matching piece to this top because for some reason it's not the default. Like they have one default for the top and then gave them a different default for the bottom. I I personally just thought it was really weird. So anyway, now we're going to be creating Brad, who is her son. It took me a minute to kind of find a randomized sim that kind of looked exactly like what I was envisioning. So he is going to be a serial romantic. We picked the traits hot-headed for him, and what other one did I end up picking? I don't even remember. Oh, mean. Yeah, he's hot-headed and he's mean. And then, of course, he will have another one that comes up as he becomes an adult. I kind of tried to scale back his lips a little bit because apparently he got mom's lips, which I thought was a little bit outrageous. I'm like, that's not quite what I was looking for. I mean, granted, we don't know what Dad looks like because Dad kind of just ran out on him because Dad was like, "Nope, I'm tired of your mom's ways. She's cheating. She's just never. She's always she's like never around. She's always mean. She does whatever she wants." So, and he just wasn't really willing to support that lifestyle. So, of course, Brad's angry at the world for that. He's angry at his mother for never really paying any attention to him because, of course, like we discovered, she hates children. So, but we're just going to go ahead, finish up planning up all of his outfits. I did try to make him look a little bit more like a punk. And I just kind of figured that would fit his aesthetic, that he's supposed to be kind of more of a bad boy. That I know this one doesn't really go for it, but the pants kind of do. The pants kind of do. It was hard kind of picking those kinds of clothes. We don't really have those kinds of clothes. Well, at least if there is, I don't really have the packs for them because I don't have all the stuff packs. I have the majority of them, just not all of them. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this one here, right here. Leave your feedback, comments, and your suggestions all on down below. All my social media is in that description box, so if you want to hit me up on Twitter, you can do that. Like I said before, I leave lots of polls there, so it's always good to check in there. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe if you do like this video, if you like this series. I definitely suggest subscribing so you can catch more of this. And anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye!